Hey! I didn't see you there. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. That was super sweet of you. Today, I'm gonna be organizing my makeup desk because it's messy and it's disgusting and I have a bunch of stuff and I don't use most of it. So I'm gonna clean it up. If you like videos about organization and if you like videos about makeup, please keep on watching. Alright, so I think that the best way to do this is going to be to take everything off of my desk and to lay it all out so that I can see everything. Then I can go ahead and set everything into categories, and then I can go through each category and get rid of the stuff that I don't like. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. That sounds like an organized plan, and it's what we're going to do. Alright, this is very overwhelming, but I am going to try to just jump right in here because I have a lot to get through. The newest additions to this collection are the Modern Renaissance palette and the two Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes, all three of which I use in conjunction basically every day. So like those are good guys. This one I got because Katie Jane Hughes started working with Revlon, and this is one of their little baby palettes. They're just not impressive enough to keep around, so I'm sorry, we're gonna get rid of those. The Sweet Talk palette from ColourPop, really beautiful. I just haven't been using it lately. I think I've been much more into purples, but like this has two pressed glitters in it, which I know aren't eye safe, but I love them so much. So I'm definitely going to keep this palette around. I really never liked this shadow palette, but I used to use this brown color as my eyebrow color. I found a color in the Anastasia palette that works a little better with my brow color, so I moved on to using that one. The Makeup Shayla Proceed with Caution palette is perfect. I used it in my Leo video, and I'm definitely keeping it. The Mar palette is a tough one because I don't think the shadows are the most impressive. But the shade right here, Del Rey, is my favorite eyeshadow ever, so I'm gonna keep it for that. So Give It To Me Straight palette, I really don't use this a lot. These four colors right here are so beautiful. They're such beautiful shimmers. The formula on this palette is so good. You know what, this is my video. I'm not getting rid of this. Oh, here's one I can get rid of. This palette from Bare Minerals, I was keeping it around because I think the shade Aura is really beautiful and really special, but I think I have enough in the Give It To Me Straight palette. If I'm gonna keep this one, I can't keep this. Okay, the James Charles palette, I mean, that has every color in it. And I feel like I need to keep it around in case I ever want to do a very vibrantly colored look. So many brushes. Okay, I'm gonna try to be quick about this. I don't use these round ones very often. I found that they left little streaky marks on my face. This blush brush I like a lot. It's very soft, really good Real Techniques blush. This is my everyday blush brush and bronzer brush. I used to use this for bronzer. I haven't used this for bronzer in a while. I keep skipping over it. Why am I keeping it around? This is a new brush that I just got to replace that bronzer brush, so definitely gonna keep that one around. This Real Techniques brush is new. I use this for complexion. I love brushes like these. I have only two of them, but I really love brushes of this shape for all over the lid. This Kabuki brush is good for stick foundations. Definitely going to keep that around. It always picks up too much product and it doesn't do an even application, but I like the shape of this brush. I'm going to have to buy a better brush. Eyeliner brush, all liner brushes. Can never have too many liner brushes. Great crease brush for really getting into the extra defined. This is my highlighting brush. This I like to use for setting powder. This I like to use for setting powder. This I like to use for a more blown out highlight. Under the lash line, crease brush. Bad crease brush that I don't ever use. Crease brush that I don't ever use. Two pencil brushes. Do I need two? Yes. Wow, okay, I feel like my complexion section would horrify most people. I'm gonna get rid of most of because this Candid foundation just didn't work on me. I got it again because Katie Jane Hughes has been working with Revlon and I idolize her. But this one just, it changed color on my face. It's a really good color match, but it oxidizes, which I don't like, and it's a little too mattifying. This primer from e.l.f. is like the first primer I ever used. It was a hydrating face primer, but it's super, super silicone-y. My Glossier concealer, I will use this until I absolutely run out of it because it is expensive, but I do like it. This Coty Airspun powder is new. I'm going to save that. I'm really enjoying this. I know I probably should get a new one of these, but I love having a pressed powder around. I don't always want to be bothered with this, and this is super fragrant, so I don't like to wear it all the time. I'm going to keep this around until I get a new one, so that's that on that. You know what, while we're here, let's just go into my setting sprays. Sprays, I'm keeping them all. Alright, going on to eyeshadow singles. Don't have too many of these. I also threw my primers in here just because they needed a section. Probably gonna get rid of this and this. These are both loose pigments of colors that I don't really wear a lot. It's kind of like a dusty blue and a dark purple. I have these two pigments from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights that I really, really like. I think they're much better quality pigments. Like, I just think the pigments themselves are more impressive. They're really super sparkly and fun. Just don't do enough for me. I've been talking about it too long. I'm getting rid of this. I'm keeping these. I'm also going to keep this single shadow from Laura Sanchez. This is a new eyeshadow base from NYX that I don't like, but I just bought, so I feel really dumb throwing it away. But maybe I can find someone who will use it, so we're going to put it over here. My ColourPop Super Shocks. These are mine. I'm keeping them forever. Every single one is perfect. This is from Tarte. I don't use it. It's a chrome paint. I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be with this. It's a really dark bronzy shade that I don't wear ever. This liquid shadow from Pixi I never wear, but I did wear on New Year's, and it was super, super, super beautiful. I might do that cool sparkly wing again, so I can't get rid of it. This will be quick and easy. These are 3 of my bronzers. This one's new from ColourPop. I love it. It's a beautiful matte bronzer. I've been using it every day. This is also newer. This is from Wet n Wild. It's a nice shimmery bronzer. I like to use this as a bronzer topper, keeping it. This is from Physicians Formula. It's the butter bronzer. I'm getting rid of it because look at it. Look at how this is. This breaks so easily. This packaging is super cheap. The bronzer is beautiful. I will likely still buy it again. So I put like eyeliners, brow stuff, mascara together because they're all in the same category. I'm getting rid of this mascara from Thrive Cosmetics because it just doesn't work for me. I layer my mascara way too much for this one to keep up. It doesn't give me the volume that I like. Length, sure, but I'm a volume gal, so my Glossier brow gel doesn't have anything from Glossier in here, but I do like the brush, and I do make my own brow gel, so I have to keep that. This is a cream gel liner. That's very cool. I haven't used that in a while, but I do like it. Keeping all of my liquid liners, because even though this purple one's not that impressive, it is the only purple eyeliner that I have, and I can make it work. This new brow pencil is not impressing me, but I do have to give it one last try. And then these 2 liners from Makeup Shayla X ColourPop are beautiful. They're for lips. I wear them on my eyes and keeping them. This is a bad color. This is a lip liner from Maybelline, and it's very dry. This is a black coal liner from Sugar. I don't know the brand, but I don't like this liner, so we're getting rid of it. Getting rid of these things, saving these things. Alright, this video is going to be a million years long, so let's keep things moving. These are all of my blushes and highlighters. How exciting. I'm keeping this cream one from Glossier. It's the only cream I have, and I really like it. And this one, it's funny, these ones actually match like their counterparts underneath them. They're very similar colors, but I like the formula of these ones better. So let's keep those and get rid of these. Alright, ColourPop Super Shock Highlights. I reach for Double Down all the time. I don't reach for Lunch Money so much anymore, and it's probably over 2 years old, which maybe is gross. I'm not sure, but I'm going to get rid of it because I never use it, and it's almost empty. Okay, this palette from ColourPop of highlights. Every once in a while I use this one as a blush topper. Every once in a while I convince myself that this one isn't chunky, and that it is. Really don't use this at all. This is my favorite highlight ever. This is from e.l.f. This will never leave my possession. This one from Wet n Wild I don't really ever use, but it's kind of a fun pinky color. No, I don't use it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. This one from Fenty, beautiful diamond ball out. So unique, so interesting. Can't get rid of this. This one from Fenty's Mimosa Sunrise Sangria Sunset. This is summertime in a product, so obviously you can't get rid of that. This blush from CoverGirl. Oh, this was like my first blush I ever bought, and I used to wear it all the time, but I don't reach for it. We're getting rid of it. This one from Burt's Bees, I bought because Kathleen Lights told me to, and I usually like most of her recommendations, but I think this just isn't good for my skin tone. And this is from ColourPop. I like using this when I want a really like shiny cheek moment, because it's like a highlight but pink. Oh, Master Chrome. Beautiful, flawless, love this. Farsali Jelly Beam. I don't ever wear this as an actual highlight. Sometimes I put it on my eyes. It does burn, but I will continue to use it because it is also very beautiful. Onto the sticks. This Glossier one is empty, but I will use it until every last drop is out of there. This Burt's Bees one I use on no makeup days. I like to put this on when I don't have anything else on because it makes my cheeks feel very dewy. This is a highlight from Rihanna. It's the first thing I ever bought from Fenty. It's very beautiful and maybe I'll use it someday. But I will get rid of both of these Hello Halo highlighters from Wet n Wild. They dry down matte, which is confusing to me because then they don't look shiny anymore. They just didn't work out for me. And they smell weird, so I'm getting rid of them. Wow, this last section is very overwhelming. These are all my lip products. Okay, let's try to be good. This is old. It is the only red lip I have. That's not true, you're lying. You have another one right here. Regardless, this is really old. I'm getting rid of it. Alright, this is from ColourPop. This is Echo Park. One of their more original ones. It's a satin finish, but it still is very drying on me. They reformulated it to make it more comfortable, so I'm going to stick with the newer satin lips I have and get rid of this one. I'm probably going to keep all of these bullets, let's just be real. There's two nudes here. One's more peachy, one's more taupey. I need them both, obviously. This one is pink and I never wear it. Never mind. I will get rid of Paparazzi because I never wear it. It's this like darker pinky shade that is not a shade that I like, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is from Maybelline. It's a color Riche. It looks good overall. Nudes, I'm keeping it forever. I'm also keeping Gloss Bomb forever. It's the best lip gloss ever made. This is from ColourPop, Champagne Mommy. It's a little peachier than the Fenty Beauty one, so obviously I need both of them. These two liquid lips from the Makeup Shayla collection are beautiful. One is peachy, one is pinky. Blotted lip is new, perfect for summertime, beautiful, beautiful. Orange lipstick, cult favorite, cult classic, my cult favorite, saving it forever. I think I've talked about this. This is from Revlon. It's like a cushiony lip tint. It's very pretty. I love the coral color. This I never wear. This is like a cool toned pink lip crayon that I don't wear, so I can get rid of it. Awesome. These two from Wet n Wild. I never wear Breeze. Breeze is like you can't even see it nude. It's just like a hint of shimmer, but it smells funny, so I'm getting rid of it. But I do wear Java every once in a while when I'm going for like a brown lip moment, so I'm gonna keep that. This is my clear lip gloss from ColourPop. It's a staple. Burt's Bees, don't talk to me. Alright, this is it. This is my desk, all clean and organized. Wow, I have so much space for activities on this side of the desk. Very exciting. So first thing I did was I switched the position of these two makeup holders because I figured it would be better to use the larger holder to hold my everyday items and use this for stuff that I don't use as often, and also little brushes. We have my large brushes here and a cute little mason jar in the center, so those can all stay together. Then my smaller brushes are up here because it can be hard to put them all together, hard to find the small ones unless they're on their own. Moving on to this drawer, this is my everyday palettes, my palettes I use all the time, and then also my ring light and my concealer, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed getting to watch me declutter and organize my makeup collection. I know it was a long one, it was very overwhelming. I really wanted to give up halfway through, but I'm so glad that we stuck it out, because now I have so much space for new stuff. I have so much space to buy makeup that I am actually going to use. So if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way you can see more videos. I post twice a week, or I am trying to post twice a week now, so you definitely want to stick around to see what is coming up next. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.